Hello? 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 Can you hear me? As soon as I click this microphone button, and now I'm pretty sure it's working, right? As soon as I click this microphone button, and now I'm pretty sure it's working. There we go. Awesome. Just what I wanted. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna turn that audio down so I don't hear myself. 'Cause that's distracting. Okay, now I can get out of here. So if everything is good, turn that audio down so I don't hear myself. If everything is good, then I can actually start playing again. So if everything is good, everything is good, then I can actually start playing again. Yep, we're good. Oh, it's a huge delay. Okay, so now that that's done, now I'm gonna go shoot the shit like I said before, but no one could hear me because my dumbass forgot to unmute the mic. So, as I've mentioned before, it's my all-time favorite game. Number two is definitely Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, which is getting remade. I'm excited about that. I think they're using the same exact audio, but it's just going to have PS5 graphics and whatever else is going to be on that, whatever consoles it's going to be on. So I'll definitely be playing that for sure. New game. That's the reason why I decided to dust off the old relic that is my YouTube channel. And I wanted to play it, and if someone wanted to watch me play it, then I will welcome all who come. I'm not going to specifically say what game it is, though anyone that knows me, they probably already know which one it is. I mean, I guess I could give a hint that says, yeah, I really like Konami. Not as much as I used to, but... And that's all I'm going to say about it. So, with that being said, if everything goes well and it sounds alright, I will probably... I'm going to try to live stream a little bit more often, because I used to do this all the time. Well, maybe not all the time, but I definitely did it. I have over 200 videos on this channel, and I know the channel's essentially dead. I mean, not that it was alive to begin with, but I mainly created this channel like ages ago just to have fun because that's what I wanted to do, and I had fun doing it. I had fun entertaining people, even if there are really no one that's interested. It doesn't really bother me. You know, I already have a life. I do a whole bunch of shit outside of just watching YouTube and playing video games. You know, I have a job that I have to constantly go to work at. You know, gotta make money somehow. YouTube would have been a fun career, I think, but it's just so volatile. There's no stability with it. You know, if you're lucky, you can really hit it strong for a time, but eventually it all comes crashing down. And I just don't think I would want to take that risk with it. So I think it's always good to just make sure your finances are taken care of. You know, those who can do, those who can, you know, do something else. That being said, I always thought that YouTube was a fun hobby. Back when I started making videos back in, God, it must have been 2006. I had a lot of fun doing it, you know? and there was no monetary gain for it. I mean, there never was for me anyway, but there really wasn't monetary gain for anyone making videos until, I mean, if you don't factor in the multi-channel networks that happened back in the day, like God, what were the multi-channel? There was that guy with the glasses, now Channel Awesome. There was Screw Attack. There was I don't think Rooster Teeth was really counted as one. There was oh god, there's one that it's on the tip of my tongue and I can't even think about it. And they did a lot of gaming content. Like they even had Darkside Phil on at one point, or for a while I think. They kind of screwed that one up. Oh god, what was that network called? Like people don't like them now. I don't even know if they really did, but they had a presence for a while, and I just can't for the life of me remember who they were. My memory just is not as good as it used to be. So, but I figured while I'm doing this little test, so to speak, I'd beat a boss, just play a little bit of gameplay, and you know, just leave it at that. I will tell you this, it's interesting. All the years that this game has been around, it was never released on a Nintendo console. And it's almost exclusively been Sony. Almost, not completely. There are a couple examples of it not being exclusive. You know, but yeah, for the most part, it's only been on PlayStation consoles. This version obviously is Requiem, so it's got the redub that they did for the PSP. If you unlock that version, it is what it is. Translation wise, it's actually more accurate, but I mean, who doesn't like that iconic, like so bad it's good dub? You know what I mean? Some people actually refuse to play this version, but I don't think it's bad.
You look like you're doing well for yourself.
And you didn't come here to flatter me.
True. Do you know the name Richter Belmont?
I do prefer Robbie Belgrade over Yuri Lowenthal.
Why?
As Alucard.
He disappeared about a year ago.
But I actually do like
he's
Yuri
here
Lowenthal
now.
as a voice actor.
If you see him, please let me know.
As you wish, my lady.
A gentleman after all. Thank you.
Be like, man, you suck at this game. I know. And it's okay. Know about Symphony of the Night on the PSP and the subsequent re-releases afterwards. So they got rid of the Sword Brothers glitch, which was unfortunate, but you know, I guess they wanted to try to fix something. But in doing so, when they fixed that, I don't know if it was because of that or just when they were retooling everything, they introduced a new glitch, and that is why I still have my Alucard equipment. It's not being in luck mode. You don't need to do that. Basically, right before you go to death, you just keep on going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out until the music stops. And once that happens, you can just go past it and you're fine. Death will never show up. So I think it's a little cool added tidbit, especially if you like the idea of keeping your Alucard sword. I mean, I have the Bacillard equipped right now just because I wanted to stab things. I mean, who doesn't? It's a joke. But yeah, there are a couple things that are kind of cool about this. The other thing that I do like about it, and I think I only have the one familiar, but they did introduce the Japanese exclusive familiars. So instead of just having one fairy, you have two. One of them's in this version. I think it's just Fairy. But I believe in the Japanese version it was called the Sprite. And then there's two different demons. There is the demon, and then there's the nose goblin. I don't remember what he was called uh, in this version because it's been a while. But originally he was voiced by a famous Japanese comedian, to my knowledge. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it was. Obviously, there wasn't anyone special that they thought of, I guess, to voice him in this. I guess Gilbert Godfrey wasn't available that day, which I think would have been perfect, but it is what it is. But it's kind of cool. It does the other fairy does sing to you if you sit down in a chair and fall asleep, which I think is kind of cool. That was exclusive to the Japanese version. I think they even redubbed the song, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I think that's all the talking I'm gonna do for this. I'm gonna leave it at that. And like I said, since everything looks good, unless things change and I'm unable to stream, um, be looking out for me streaming tonight with a game. So, with that said, uh, I will leave you at that. And if you watched it, I appreciate your view. Um, and hopefully you will join me when I play the next game. Anyway, take care, guys.